Walking in Busan, Walking Through an Amusement Park of Memories, a program where participants can explore Seongjigok Reservoir. Then from May 10th to June 2nd, teenagers can enjoy The Six Seafarers, a role-playing board game event designed to inspire career exploration. Both programs are free and registration is available on the museum's website. On election day, a civil servant named Yoon Jong-mo, working at the scene, saved a citizen who collapsed while voting with cardiopulmonary resuscitation, or CPR. According to Busan Jingu today, a man in his 30s collapsed while voting at a polling station in Busan Jingu around 2:50 p.m. yesterday. Yoon credited annual workplace CPR training for aiding in his first successful CPR in real life, expressing pride in saving a life. Time for international news. On the 10th local time, it was reported by Associated Press News and others that a shooting occurred at an Islamic festival event venue in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, USA, injuring at least 3 people. According to Philadelphia police, the shooting occurred at 2:30 p.m. at Clara Muhammad Square in Philadelphia in front of a mosque during Eid al-Fitr celebrations. 5 individuals, including a 15-year-old boy shot by police, were arrested. 3 injuries were reported with no fatalities confirmed. Motive for the incident remains unclear. Time now for the weather. It is currently 17 degrees Celsius and partly cloudy. It will average around 15 degrees this evening. That's all we have time for this hour's news. Thanks for listening. You're listening to BEFM, 부산영어방송.
Your best choice. BEFM, 부산영어방송.
Coming up next is For Your Busan with David Kim. BEFM, 부산영어방송.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Do you know what can feel incredibly heavy when you're tired? Your eyelids. Sometimes on busy days, they just droop down, making it hard to stay awake. And feeling drowsy, it's common when you're feeling tired or sleepy. Maybe from not getting enough sleep, being physically worn out, feeling bored, or even taking certain medications. And when you're struggling to shake off sleepiness, what can you do? If you're feeling sleepy right now, let's brainstorm together ways to wake up. Let's kick it off with this song, You Better You Bet, by The Who.
I call you on the telephone, my voice too rough for shit. you say you better. You better, you better. When I say I love you, you say you better. You better, you better, you better. When I say I need you, you scream you better. You better, you better, you better. When I say I love you, you say you better. You better, you better, you better. When I say I need you, you say you better. You better, you better, you better. When I say I love you, you say you better. You better, you better, you better. When I say I need you, you scream you better. You better, you better, you better. You better bet your life.
That was You Better You Bet by The Who. Good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to For Your Busan. I am your host, David Kim. How are you all doing today? Hope you're all fantastic. Yesterday was a big day, and now that day was over, and we know all the results and stuff. But speaking of sleepiness, because that's the topic we discussed in the opening, even on busy days, we sometimes struggle with sleepiness. And that happens even when we're not supposed to be sleepy, right? So when's the sleepiest time of day for you? For me, it's usually right after lunch. I'm feeling drowsy after eating a very good meal. But why does that happen? Well, our body's internal clock, the circadian rhythm, it plays a big role in our sleep-wake cycles. It tends to make us feel extra tired during the mid-afternoon slump. And plus, after a meal, our body directs more blood flow to our digestive system to break down and absorb nutrients, taking it away from other areas like the brain, which can make us feel sleepy. The type and size of the meal matter too. Big, heavy meals high in fat and protein, they take more energy to digest, making us even drowsier. And when you are feeling sleepy like this, taking a short power naps, that would be great. But sometimes, that's not really an option, especially if you're at work working. So what are some ways to deal with that? I guess you could try walking, like taking a nice walk outside, or maybe having a cup of coffee with caffeine in it, of course. Singing a song, some people suggest as well. Opening a window for fresh air, or maybe giving a call to a friend and just chatting along. Chewing gum is also a good trick to shake off drowsiness in these times as well. Now, recently, the Busan Port Authority started a campaign called Stay Alert, Stay Awake in the Busan Port area to prevent accidents caused by drowsiness during springtime. And this campaign encourages port workers to follow safety rules to avoid accidents resulting from drowsiness or carelessness. Additionally, they're distributing gum to help prevent drowsiness. And since spring brings an increased risk of accidents due to drowsiness in various fields, it's important to take steps to stay alert. So today's text topic is all about that. What are your secret tips and ways to prevent or to help yourself stay awake? 네, 오늘의 문자 주제 토픽은 하루 일과 중 너무 졸릴 때 이 잠을 깨는 여러분만의 특별한 방법이 있을까요? Let us know. Share us your tips. Share us your ways to prevent dozing off or ways to beat drowsiness. And you can send in your messages to pound 9050 샵 9050. It will cost you 101 or a Kakao Talk message by searching for and adding us as a friend, 부산영어방송, or join us live on YouTube, just like Jenny-님 did, tuning in and texting in as well, saying, good afternoon, how are you today? I'm very fine. Thank you so much for asking. I have pretty much fully recovered, I think. And also asking if I'd done anything to my hair. Did you get your hair permed was the question. I look different. I might look a little different. I just let my hair down. The last time I permed my hair was a few months ago. And since then, I haven't done anything to my hair. I just been keep growing it. I want to eventually, tie it in the back, but that's gonna take some time, I heard. So I'm just waiting for that. I'm just letting time do its thing, right? We also have 미국 스텔라 Yinim tuning in, texting in, saying, "Oh, David, how are you today?" Also saying, "저는 4시가 가장 졸리고 지루한 시간이었는데 부산 영어 방송 듣기 시작하면서 기다려지는 시간이 되었죠." Ooh, good to hear. Thank you so much for tuning in, 미국 스텔라 Yinim. And yeah, I've recovered pretty much. I say 90% well. 90 plus 10% because of you guys. And so now I'm feeling perfectly fine. Thank you for, checking up on me. That's the expression I was looking for. We have Pengnim also joining in the show as well. Welcome to the show. And saying, 저는 차 타고 가는데 졸릴 때는 노래를 크게 불러요. 30분 이상 운전하면 좀 졸리거든요. Ooh, I totally understand you on that. 저도 when I'm driving as well, long distances, you gotta do something about it. So I sometimes, open the windows. I also turn on some rock music that I can sing along to as well. So Pengnim, I'm totally on with you on that part. Good suggestions. Gozanim also joining in on the show. So keep these messages coming in and tell us any ways you do, any tips that you might have to prevent dozing off or ways to beat drowsiness. Now, in the first half of the show, we have Busan Is, which is short for Busan is Amazing. We get to dive into all the reasons that make Busan such a beautiful and wonderful place to live in. And we'll bring you the latest updates and insights in the Busan News and Information segment with our 6 p.m. news anchor, Hong Dang. We also have DJ, which is short for David's Journal. And you get to discover what caught my eye today. And Bugllish Challenge, listen to some hints given to us by Busan citizens interviewed on a street. And we have to guess what they're trying to describe. In the second half, we have On the Mic, stories of Busan locals encountered on the streets of Busan. And we also have Busan Quiz segment and Thursday Together, where we get to meet various people of various nationalities, and interview them and to see what kind of activities they are doing here in Busan City. All right, we'll take a quick song break and we'll be right back. No song break, right? We're going to go right into our first segment, Busan Is. We'll be right back.
Stay connected to Busan's rhythm with For Your Busan, airing daily from 4:05 to 6 p.m. Blending your friends' voices with the latest information and news from our vibrant city.
Welcome back to For Your Busan. And for our first segment, we have Hong Dang coming in. She is in the studio for Busan Is. How are you today?
네, 반갑습니다. 안녕하세요.
Yeah, long time no see.
네.
Yeah.
I'm great. How are you today?
I'm doing fantastic. I'm doing
네.
fantastic.
네, 좋아 보여서 좋습니다.
Are you
네.
good?
네.
Are you happy too?
네. 자, 22대 총선이 어제 모두 끝났습니다. 오늘 월요일 같지만 목요일이고요. 또 내일도 금요일이니까 또 휴일이다라고 기대해 주시면 좋겠고요. 어제 부산에서도 선거일에 여러 가지 일들이 있었습니다. 그 가운데 조금만 소개할게요. 투표를 하다가 쓰러진 시민을 현장에서 근무하던 공무원이 심폐소생술로 구하는 일이 있었습니다. 어제 오후 2시 50분쯤 부산 진구 한 투표소에서 기표하던 30대 남성이 쓰러져서 의식을 잃었고 당시 현장에서 사무원으로 근무하던 윤 종모 주무관은 심폐소생술을 실시했는데요. 심폐소생술을 실시한 지 2, 3분이 지나며 다행히 남성의 의식이 돌아오기 시작했고 이 선거 사무원들은 기표대 안에 있던 남성의 투표용지는 이 참관인의 참관알에 투표함에 넣었습니다. 윤 주무관은 직장 교육으로 매년 주기적으로 심폐소생술 교육을 받은 것이 큰 도움이 됐다며 난생 처음으로 실시한 심폐소생술인데 사람의 생명을 구하는 데 기여할 수 있어 뿌듯하다고 말했습니다.
네, all right. So on election day, a government worker saved a person who collapsed while voting by giving them CPR. And now in Busan Jingu, Busan, a man in his 30s collapsed at a polling station at around 2:50 p.m., showing signs like foaming at the mouth. He lost consciousness. Now, Yoon Jung-mo, a government worker there, realized the seriousness and performed CPR and saved a life. Election officials put the man's ballot from the booth into the box while supervised, and Yoon credited his regular CPR training from work for his ability to help and felt proud to have saved a life, even though it was his first time performing CPR. And the fact that, he was able to perform it and save a life underscores the importance of receiving a regular training in life-saving techniques such as CPR. Some very positive good news.
네, 참 다행입니다. 그런데 그런가 하면 어제 투표소에서는 투표 용지를 찢은 80대 남성이 처벌을 받게 됐습니다. 기장경찰서는 공직선거법 위반 혐의로 이 남성을 불구속 입건했는데요. 어제 오후 2시쯤 기장군의 한 투표소에서 본인 실수로 투표 용지가 찢어지자 바꿔달라고 언쟁을 벌이다가 홧김에 투표 용지를 찢은 혐의를 받고 있습니다. 경찰은 이 남성이 고의로 투표용지를 훼손한 선거법 위반 행위에 해당된다고 보고 입건했습니다.
Right. And meanwhile, an elderly man in his 80s tore his ballot paper in anger at a polling station in Busan during the election. And he was booked by the Busan Gijang police for violating the Public Official Election Act. The incident occurred when a man got into a dispute over exchanging the ballot paper after it accidentally ripped at the third polling station in Gijang County. And police determined that his intentional damage to the ballot paper constituted a violation of election laws.
네, 부산시 보건환경연구원은 도시철도 지하 역사 실내 공기 질 측정망을 운영한 결과 6개 항목 연평균 농도가 모두 기준치 이하로 나타나는 등 안전하게 관리되고 있다고 밝혔습니다. 연구원은 지난해 부산 도시철도 91개 지하 역사 승강장 91곳과 대합실 13곳을 대상으로 초미세먼지 농도 등을 측정했는데요. 조사 결과 연평균 초미세먼지는 세제곱미터당 17.6 마이크로그램, 유지 기준의 35% 정도 해당됩니다. 또 미세먼지는 유지 기준의 28%, 이산화탄소는 유지 기준의 51%, 이산화 질소는 권고 기준의 28%, 이산화탄소 유지 기준의 6%, 포르말데이드는 1.3%, 유지 기준의 1% 등으로 모든 항목이 기준치 이하를 유지했습니다. 하지만 초미세먼지를 조사한 37,900여 건 가운데 426건이 기준치를 초과해서 1.1% 초과율을 보였는데요. 1호선 대티역에서 가장 많은 77건이 기준치를 초과한 것으로 나타났습니다. 이 공기 중에 먼지 농도를 표기하는 마이크로그램, 1g의 100만 분의 1의 질량이거든요. 미크로그램이라고도 말하셔도 됩니다.
Microgram or microgram.
네.
So the Busan Metropolitan City Institute of Health and Environment has found that indoor air quality in underground metro stations is generally safe. Their study of 91 subway platform areas and 13 waiting areas showed that levels of ultrafine particles, fine dust, carbon dioxide, nitrogen dioxide, carbon monoxide, and formaldehyde were all below safety standards. However, out of the 37,960 measurements, 426 instances of ultrafine particle exceedance were recorded, making up 1.1% of measurements. Daeti Station on Line 1 had the highest number of exceedances.
네. 부산시는 오는 30일까지 2024년 부산 미래유산 시민 제안 공모를 추진합니다. 공모 대상은 다수의 부산 시민이 체험하거나 기억하고 있고 또 미래 세대에 남길 만한 가치가 있는 유형 혹은 무형의 것들입니다. 이미 선정된 부산 미래유산 또 기존 문화재, 부산시 지정 근대 건조물은 제외됩니다.
So Busan City is holding a public proposal competition until April the 30th to choose Busan future heritage items. The competition aims to identify tangible and intangible elements that are deeply ingrained in the collective memory of Busan citizens and carry significance for future generations.
네, 부산시교육청은 학부모 행복학교 2기를 운영합니다. 초등학교, 중학교, 고등학교 학부모를 대상으로 세분화한 독서 교육으로 진행되는데요. 전 현직 교사들이 시교육청 독서 정책과 연계한 자녀 독서 지도와 학부모 개인 독서 역량을 높이기 위해 마련됩니다. 박선미 부산아동문학인협회 회장이 내 아이의 미래를 여는 초등독서의 모든 것, 또 강정미 하단중학교 교사가 중학생 자녀와 함께 책 읽고 문해력 키우기를 주제로 강의를 진행합니다.
Right. The Education Office in Busan is launching its second term of School for Parents to promote proper educational values and understanding of Busan's educational policies among parents. And the program offers segmented reading education for elementary, middle, and high school parents, led by current and former teachers.
부산시립 국포도서관은 영어 독서에 대한 흥미를 높이고 지역 주민들에게 독서 문화의 중요성을 강조하기 위해서 오늘부터 30일까지 어린이를 대상으로 앤서니 브라운 특별전을 운영합니다. 도서관은 돼지책, 우리 엄마 등 유명한 앤서니 브라운의 대표작 30권을 전시하고 도서 목록도 제공할 예정입니다. 전시와 더불어서 영어 동화책을 통해서 미술적 감성까지 길러주는 컬러링 앤서니 브라운 행사도 진행됩니다.
Right. The Busan Metropolitan Gupo Library is running a special exhibition of Anthony Brown from April the 11th to the 30th, targeting children to increase interest in English reading and emphasize the importance of reading culture among local residents. The exhibition displays 30 of Anthony Brown's representative books and works.
네, 오늘은 4월 11일.
Thursday.
네.
목요일.
또 무슨 날일까요?
4월 11일 목요일 2024.
네.
The day after yesterday.
네, 딩동세. 네, 오늘이요.
네.
105주년 대한민국 임시정부 수립 기념일입니다.
오.
네. 3.1운동을 계기로 과거로 갈게요. 1919년 4월 13일에 중국 상하이에 세워진 대한민국 임시정부의 역사를 기리기 위한 법정 기념일인데요. 국호가 정해지고 내각을 구성하게 된 날이 4월 11일이라는 사실을 바탕으로 원래는 13일로 계속 기억을 했는데 국가보훈처에서 이 100주년을 맞이하던 2019년부터는 기념일 날짜를 4월 11일로 변경해서 지금까지 이어오고 있습니다. 그러니까 우리의 헌법이 초기에 그 헌법이 제정 처음 발표되고 국호가 대한민국으로 정해진 날이라고 생각하시면 돼요. 굉장히 뜻깊은 날이죠. 네, 1910년 일본에게 나라를 이 주권을 빼앗긴 이후에 우리 민족의 최대 관심은 독립이었는데 3.1운동이 전국에서 일어나니까 독립운동을 발전시키기 위한 조직이 필요했고 국민의 대표가 정치를 이끄는 민주공화제를 표방하고 1945년 11월에 김구 등 주요 인사들이 귀국할 때까지 일본과 맞서 싸우며 나라를 대표한 그런 임시정부 수립 기념일입니다.
Right, so April 11th today is observed as the anniversary of the establishment of the Provisional Government of the Republic of Korea, and it commemorates the proclamation of the Korean Provisional Government following the March 1st, 1919 Declaration of Independence of Korea. And this day holds significant historical importance in Korea's independence movement and is regarded as a symbol of the nation's struggle for freedom and independence.
네, 기념일은 서울에 있는 백범 김구 기념관에서 늘 열리는데요. 올해는 특히 이 국민의 대표가 선출된 총선 그 다음 날이라서 더욱더 의미가 있는 것 같습니다. 정말 어렵게 귀하게 지켜낸 대한민국입니다. 정부와 국민이 정말 서로 지지해주는 나라가 됐으면 좋겠어요. 우리 아이들 보고도 제일 먼저 사회생활 할 때 싸우지 마. 서로 상처 주는 말 하면 안 돼 이렇게 얘기하는 것처럼.
Right.
네.
Yeah, in this democratic world we live in, we have to try to cooperate and live in peace as well. Thank you so much for coming in today and giving us great news updates. But before you go, can you share us your ways, your personal ways on how to defeat drowsiness, 이 피곤함, 졸림 어떻게
네.
이겨내시나요?
진짜 졸릴 때 방송을 하면 좀 잠이 깨요.
So
네.
if you
네.
if you wanna I guess you awaken you if you want to stay alert or if you want to defeat drowsiness, you can turn on your camera and go online.
혼자서 카메라를 켜고
Live broadcast.
네네 뭐 얘기를 하거나 아니면 친구들에게 뭔가 이렇게 전해주는 통화를 잠깐 한다든지 운전 중에도 너무 잠이 올 때는 가까운 사람에게 통화를 한다든지 물론 이렇게 하지 말고.
Sure.
네.
Right. You got to use hands-free options.
네, 손으로 하지 말고.
For
네,
sure.
네.
Two hands on the wheels at all times. Thank you
누가
so
좀
much.
대화를 하면 좋을 것 같아요.
맞아요. 저도 I totally agree with you on that. Okay.
내일 뵙겠습니다.
All right. See you tomorrow.
감사합니다.
That was Hong Dang with us, giving us news updates for Busan Is segment. And just like her suggestion, give us your suggestions, your tips on ways to defeat drowsiness. When you feel tired, what do you do? What are some interesting ways that you do? And maybe you could, if you want, you can share it with us as well. And Hong Dang was very... she gave us a very good way to defeat drowsiness while driving. Giving your friend a call, talking to your friend while driving can really defeat that drowsiness, sleepiness while driving. I like that as well. 미역 Stella Yinim tuning in and texting in as well as other people. Let me switch back the script here to see what other people have texted in on our YouTube as well. We're going to take a song break, though, and we'll be right back. The song is Nothing's Going to Change My Love for You by Westlife.
If I had to live my life without you near me, the days would all be empty. The nights would seem so long. With you I see forever oh so clearly. I might have been in love before, but it never felt this strong. Our dreams are young and we both know take us where we want to go. Hold me now, touch me now. I don't want to live without you. Nothing's gonna change my love for you. You ought to know by now how much I love you. One thing you can't be sure of, I'll never ask for more than your love. Nothing's gonna change my love for you. You ought to know by now how much I love you. The one that changed my whole life too. But nothing's gonna change my love for you. The road ahead is not so easy. Our love will lead a way for us, like a guiding star. I'll be there for you if you should need me. You don't have to change a thing. I love you just the way you are. So come with me and share the view. I'll help you see forever too.
is time for DJ David's Journal. Yesterday, I had a busy day showing my friend from Canada around Korea, hitting up some attractions. And you know what's surprisingly awesome to check out in Korea? Convenience stores, 편의점. They're like a hub for understanding Korean food culture and trends. And it's wild how they are catching the eye of global markets, with content creators from all over the world even reviewing the latest and greatest products there. From quick office lunches to unique beverages, these stores have it all. And sometimes the hype around certain items leads to crazy lines before they even open. And it's not just snacks and drinks. You can find everything from first aid supplies to gold bars. Plus, most of these places have seating so you can chill, you can eat, and chat for as long as you want. And they're basically like cafes, restaurants, and bars rolled into one, especially since a lot of them are open 24/7. And oh, yes, here's another reason to swing by in the morning. Breakfast. They've become go-to spots for a quick and affordable breakfast during busy mornings. Now, one of those breakfast foods that a lot of people tend to get at these convenience stores is triangular kimbap or 삼각 kimbap. That's a big hit right now. The sales soared by 25% last year. And I would have to say my favorite 삼각 kimbap is probably the bulgogi flavored one or the one with kimchi in it. And I can easily down at least 2 or 3, only in the mornings though, in one sitting, of course. But speaking of all these delicious foods, the snacks that you can eat at the convenience store, I'm craving for one right now. So maybe I'll definitely hit up a convenience store on my way home tonight. Let's take a quick song break. This is Mind Trick by Jamie Cullum.
I miss the opportunity to get your babe to stay with me. Never thought I'd regret the excuses that I've made. Like a song, it'll fade. If there's music in the night and it's really, really right, it's the only thing I need. It intoxicates your mind, all your troubles left behind. So come on and take my lead. It's not just me who feels it. Music plays a mind trick. Watch me forget about missing you. Oh, 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 oh. So I put my feelings out to dry. Love, one day again I'll have to try. Falling out, making up, it seems such a silly game. Why do I never game? If there's music in the night and it's really, really right.
You are now listening to For Your Busan with David Kim. Stay tuned every day from 4:05 to 6 p.m. for more.
It is time for 도전 부글리시, where we have our special guest in the studio, Effie. How are ya?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing fantastic myself. Thank you for asking. The weather's, it's a little cloudy, but temperature-wise, it's not bad, right?
Yeah, it's pretty warm these days. Perhaps I've been pretty sick, so I haven't been outside this whole week.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
I hope you feel better soon. I know a lot of people are not feeling well these days. It might be because of the seasonal change.
Yeah, transitional season, I would definitely say.
Right. And please take care of yourselves. And I hope you feel better soon.
Thank you.
All right. Well, I hope we can have fun today as well.
Yes.
Because
we
this
will.
is definitely a fun segment. A lot of people tune in to participate in 도전 Buglish. Now, this segment, to roughly sum it up for you guys, it's basically we play you audio clips that were interviewed by our guest here, Effie, with the kids, and they give us hints, clues as to what they're trying to tell us. And we have to guess what they're trying to tell us, right? But before we play those hints, Effie will also reveal the topic of what these beautiful kids have, are trying to give the hints for. So what's the topic for today?
What topic today? I will give you another hint. It's not going to be the topic, to be honest. It's going to be too easy if I give you the topic, I guess. They are somewhat related to each other, one another. These three things that we're going to figure out. And then it's something that you can touch.
Something we can touch. We can touch everything.
Something that you can touch, and these three things are somewhat related. So, if you know the answer from the first clip, then you can actually guess what's gonna be the second and third.
I see.
They are somewhat related.
So
to each
they're
other.
connected in some way.
I would definitely say.
Okay.
That's gonna be the clue from me.
Okay, so basically what we do here is we're going to listen to three beautiful kids interviewed. The first kid there'll be three clips for each kid, right?
Yeah, you're right.
So we're going to listen to the first clip by the first person. All right, let's take a listen.
I get energy from the sun. I drink lots of water. Strong can push me over.
Energy from the sun.
Yeah.
Something can push and it'll push over? Energy from the sun, and if you get pushed, you fall over.
It can be actually anything, human or anything.
Yeah, so
you
let
can
me...
also be pushed by, and then, let's listen to it one more time.
Yeah, let's listen to it one more time.
I get energy from the sun. I drink lots of water. Strong can push me over.
Oh.
Strong something can push you over.
Strong wind can push me over.
Yes.
Ding.
No.
Yeah, that's thing. No. Yeah. The small one is thing.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Well, we have different stick today. It sounds a little bit different.
All right, so...
But the wind is correct.
Oh, the wind is...
Strong wind can push me over.
Strong wind can push me over was what the bleep was all about.
Okay, we should listen to the second one before we guessing it.
Sure.
Yeah.
I start as something really small, but I grow really big. Some animals like to and me. Some people like my fruit.
Oh. That ended very abruptly.
I think...
Some people like his foot.
Some people,
I don't know.
Some
I cannot
people
answer
think
for
it's
that.
food. Some people think it's...
No. It's a boy. He said it's something another. We should listen to it one more time.
Oh, okay. So it's quite confusing, isn't it?
Yeah.
I start as something really small, but I grow really big. Some animals like to and me. Some people like my fruit.
He said.
Okay, so I guessed seed, and that wasn't the answer.
Nah.
Seed is not the answer.
It is not the answer.
Oh, 재봉 리님. Ooh, we think alike. 재봉 리님 also guessed seed, but it's not the answer,
No, not the
unfortunately.
answer. Should we? What about PD님? What do you think?
What do you think, Jang PD?
He might guess.
I'm gonna guess another one. Okay, how about this?
No.
That's not it. What about this? Yeah.
Wood is not the answer. Plant, no, not the answer. But you guys are getting quite close to it.
Okay, so it's
Before
something.
this, we should listen to the third clip.
All right, third clip.
People like to count me all up, use me. Beavers love to nibble on me.
Okay.
Now you know the answer.
Is it this?
Yes.
All right. Well, it starts with the T, guys. It starts with the T.
Okay, yeah, very close to the answer of what PD님 said.
And
then.
almost sounds like
bears. Yeah.
almost sounds like T as well.
Oh yeah.
If you wanted to add, a little in it, it'll become that word.
Yes.
Yes. that
Anyone
is right.
guessed among our
We got
audience?
flower from Jenny Nim.
Oh, flowers, Jenny님, no, but very close to it.
고수님 saying 해바라기.
Yeah, like they were kind of like similar. group.
재봉리님 saying TEAT. No.
T-E-A.
We have
no?
5036번님 saying tree.
Oh yeah. Got the
나무요
answer.
맞습니다.
It's tree.
Tree. Huh.
So like here, guys. So the first answer was tree. So like the second and third one are somewhat related to
to
tree.
the first one.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like two girls are going to talk about it. Let's go with the second clip.
Your mom and dad usually share. You keep your clothes here. You can do your homework here.
Oh, your mom and dad. Something
Share.
about mom and dad.
Yeah.
Oh, share and do your homework here.
Oh.
Okay. Is it?
should
I'm
have,
guessing it's this. Yeah.
Kind of close.
Oh, but it's not the answer.
Oh yeah, but I can never build that one, but because like
Okay.
if we build, it's gonna be too easy.
Let's listen to the second clip then.
Yep.
You spend hours in this every day. Hi, Emma. In your house, you can keep your toys and play here.
I'm something in your house.
Something in the house.
I think we should listen to it one more time.
Okay. We can listen to it one more time, but I'm gonna guess this.
Right? Okay. Yes.
You spend hours in this every day. Hi, Emma. In your house, you can keep your toys and play here.
So we have 재봉 리님, I think, who pretty much got the answer, guessing room.
Oh yeah, very close,
Yes.
but not perfectly. We need
Right.
third clip, I guess. For
Okay.
you.
This belongs to you. You go in here every night when it's time to go to sleep.
Okay, you
Now
go
you know,
in there
dear.
when it's time to go to sleep.
What's
Okay.
the answer, guys?
So what kind of room is it, 재봉 리님? Please help us finish. What kind of room is it?
The three letters.
미옥살라 이님 also guessing in room. The three letters missing is bed. 재봉 리님 got it right. Good job. All right.
Bedroom. That's the answer. You, mom and dad share it.
Okay.
The last one is gonna be same another girl. Let's go for it.
I can't run or walk. I normally made out of wood or plastic.
I can't run or walk,
I can't run or walk. What?
but
We should
normally
listen to it one more time.
made out of plastic. Okay, one more time.
I can't run or walk. I normally made out of wood or plastic.
Made out of wood,
Wood or
and
plastic.
wood or plastic.
Normally wood or plastic. That's why it's kind of related to.
So the first answer was tree. The second was bedroom.
And the last one is what it's gonna be.
How are they related? Tree and bedroom.
You know, like thinking about bedroom, you see a lot of, wood.
Oh, wood.
Thing.
Oh, okay. I
Wooden
guess.
thing.
Okay. No clue. No guesses. Let's move on to the second clip.
Yeah.
I can't sit on you. I have full Sometimes people on me to reach high places.
Okay, so I got
You
the
got
answer.
the answer.
All right.
You got the correct answer. What about PD님? What do you think?
It's made out of wood.
Oh yeah, he got the answer.
Yeah. Okay.
Like, okay, I guess it's pretty easy. So, do we have a third clip? Let's go
listen
for
to
it.
the third clip.
You can in me. I'm often around a table or a desk.
Now you the
Yes.
answer.
So when you have a table, you must have what?
Yeah.
That's a hint. Also, it kind of rhymes with air.
Yeah.
Air, yeah. It rhymes with air. So you're missing the the drum snare sound. Drum snare sound. If you know what the drum snare sound, yeah. Okay, so we got Jebong Lee Nim with the chair and Jenny Nim with the chair.
Yeah, the answer is chair.
Chair.
So see, like chair, bedroom, and tree, they're somewhat related. I didn't say they're closely related.
Very
though.
far-fetched. Very far-fetched, but yes, you can
You
see
think
you can see where they're related. There's a commonality between the three, all three. All
Pretty,
right.
like, I thought that there are quite a lot of like relation between, like, among those three, but
Yes,
it's
I guess
my perspective.
you could use the tree to build a chair and eventually a bedroom. Right.
Yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much for coming in
Yep.
today.
Thank you for having me.
Another fun segment with the lovely kids.
Next week.
All right, I'll see you next week. Get well soon. Hopefully
thank
next
you.
week you'll be a lot more healthier and no more sickness.
Okay. Thank you. You too.
All right. Bye-bye.
See ya.
That was Effie with us. Loads of fun and loads of good participation. And Jebong Lee Nim, Jenny Nim all participating. Miyok Stella Yi Nim with great guesses as well. We had more messages coming in. As Stuck Nim also tuning in saying, David, welcome back. I hope you rested well. Great to hear your voice again. Great to have you tuning in. Thank you so much for your love and support as well as Stuck Nim. Now, it is time to wrap up the first hour, but that doesn't mean that the show is done. No, we have more coming up starting at 5 p.m., but we will take a song break to end the first hour, but we'll be back at 5. The song is a song requested by Miyok Stella Yinim. This is 선인장 by 심규선 and 우현. We'll be right back.
햇볕이 잘 드는 그 어느 곳이든 잘 모아두고서 한 달에 한 번만 잊지 말아줘. 물은 모자란 듯하게만 주고 차가운 모습에 무심해 보이고 가시가 돋아서 어둡게 보여도 걱정하지 마. 이내 예쁜 꽃을 피울 테니까. 언젠가 마음이 다치는 날 있다거나 이유 없는 눈물이 흐를 때면 나를 기억해. 그대에게 작은 위로가 되어줄게. 내 머리 위로 눈물을 떨고 속상했던 마음들까지도 웃는 모습이 비출 때까지 소리 없이 머금고 있을게. 그때가 우리 함께 있었던 날, 그때가 다시는 올 수 없는 날이 되면 간직했었던 그대의 눈물 안고 봄에 서 있을게.
부산의 축제 어디까지 즐겨보셨나요? 과거와 현재, 미래가 공존하는 항구 도시 부산. 이곳 부산은 계절을 물들이는 다양한 축제로 늘 풍성합니다. 봄의 시작을 알리는 봄꽃 축제부터 부산의 여름을 만끽하는 바다 축제, 전 세계 영화인들이 모이는 부산국제영화제와 새로운 시작의 해맞이 축제까지. 부산의 축제는 우리의 열정을 가득 담고 있습니다. 바쁜 일상은 잠시 뒤로 하고 특별한 시간을 선물 받는 바로 이곳 부산에서 우리의 삶은 축제가 됩니다. 축제로 하나 되는 부산. 여러분은 어떤 축제를 기다리시나요? 이 캠페인은 대선공익재단과 BFM 부산영어방송이 함께합니다.
Electric kickboards and electric bicycles are common on the streets these days. With the increased use of personal mobility devices, the number of accidents and deaths have reportedly increased significantly.
Personal mobility patrol mode.
I don't need to wear a safety helmet because I'm only riding a short distance.
Wear a safety helmet. When you drive your personal mobility devices, you have to wear a safety helmet.
Hey, I rented an electric kickboard. Let's ride it together.
Okay, you drive in the front, I'll get in the back.
Follow the number of passengers. Only one person can ride an electric kickboard and electric wheel parallel car.
Follow the rules of personal mobility devices and drive safely. This campaign is brought to you by BFM 부산영어방송.
Hello everyone, I'm James from India. Ever since I was a young boy in India, I have been surrounded by different Korean products, and this instilled a dream in me to explore Korea one day. This chance came for me in 2014 when I began attending Busan National University as a graduate student in computer engineering. I have lived in Korea for over 7 years, and I even run my own business now, a company that is developing a platform based on artificial intelligence and blockchain technology. From my experience, I can say with an absolutely certainty that Busan was the best place for me to start my business, thanks to the specialized blockchain zone. In the past 7 years, Busan has become my second home, and I obviously love it here. Global City Busan, we are in it together. This campaign was brought to you by BFM Busan 영어방송.
The time is now 5 o'clock.
포열 부산?
That's it. 포열 부산 아닙니까? There you go.
원래는 울산 사람이니까 포열 부산 내리죠 이렇게.
You're absolutely right.
포열 부산.
Perfect. 포열 부산.
Yes.
할까요? 포열 부산.
You're now listening to For Your Busan with me, David Kim.
안녕하세요, 올리비아입니다. 오늘은 돼지국밥 라면 창시자를 만나보도록 하겠습니다. 안녕하세요.
안녕하세요. 저는 혈관에 돼지국밥 육수가 흐르는 남자 돼지국밥에 미쳐버린 남자. 안녕하십니까. 돼지국밥 라면 창시자 정의근입니다.
와 대표님 되게 핑키핑키 하시네요.
남자는 핑크 아니겠습니까? 핑크를 좋아합니다. 그 남자는 핑크죠.
네, 근데 잘 어울려요.
고맙습니다.
저희 앞에 부산 돼지국밥 라면이 있어요. 이걸 만든 그러니까 BTS를
아니 거기가 좀 위험한 것
방시혁이 BTS를 만들었다면
저는 돼지국밥 라면을 만들었죠.
우와.
BTS 팬들에게 죄송하다는 말씀드리고요.
일단 만드셨으니까.
예. 저희가 개발하게 됐냐면 대전에 가면 유명한 특정 빵집 있잖아요. 거기 빵집을 가고 강릉에 가면 춘천에 감자로 만든 빵을 또 사거든요. 그 부산에 오면 돼지국밥을 먹어야 되는 거의 국물처럼 이렇게 굳어져 있는데 돼지국밥을 먹고 돼지국밥 밀키트는 기념품으로 아무도 사가지 않는다라고 봤을 때 관광의 상품이 될 수 있도록 내가 한번 만들어 보자라고 해서 라면이 좀 탄생하게 된 겁니다.
혹시 뭐 정계 진출을 노리고 만드신 건 아니시고요?
아니 그러진 않습니다.
어떤 마음으로 만드셨나요?
예. 부산의 대표 관광기념품이 되자라는 생각으로 만들었죠. 조금씩 그 반열에 다가가지고 있지 않나라고 자체 평가 한번 해봅니다.
그러면 실제로 반응이 어때요?
이번에 모 기업에서 하는 전국 라면 열전이라는 프로그램이 있거든요. 부산 대표로도 이렇게 뭐 참가를 했고 부산 광역시에서 하는 부산 갓생림픽이라는 그런 프로그램에 대국민 투표를 통해서 금메달을 또 따게 됐습니다. 그래도 조금씩 인정을 받고 있다라고 말씀드리고 싶네요.
그러니까 부산을 대표하는 라면인 거잖아요.
네네네 그렇죠.
그러니까 손흥민이 우리나라를 대표하는 것처럼.
좀 너무 월클까지 가는 건 좀 위험한 돈 크로스 라인이 될 것 같고요. 안 될 것 같습니다. 열심히 하고 있습니다.
그러니까 부산의 라면 손흥민인 거잖아요.
그렇다고 바로 말씀해 주시죠. 제가 물어보지 마시고.
어떤 매력이 있어요? 이 부산 돼지국밥 라면에.
돼지국밥이 있고 그 다음에 밀키트가 있고 그 다음에 저는 라면이 있다라고 생각을 하거든요. 그럼 돼지국밥이 가진 제가 정의한 3요소는 육수 그리고 고명, 양념, 장이 있는데 그거를 라면으로 한번 재해석해 보자. 한번 드셔보시면 조금 일반 라면 스프보다 좀 진하다는 느끼실 수 있을 겁니다. 그리고 돼지국밥을 드시면 새우젓으로 항상 간을 하는데 그 새우젓을 저희가 분말화해서 감칠맛을 이렇게 확 올립니다. 육수를 끓이고 밥 대신 라면을 넣고 거기에 새우젓과 엄청 매운 양념장은 조절해서 먹는다라고 생각하시면 될 것 같습니다.
밥 말아 먹으면 너무 맛있겠어요.
그렇죠. 예, 그 말을 기다리고 있었어요. 밥은 말아 드셔야죠. 우리 돼지국밥이라는 거는 피난의 역사를 통해서 탄생한 음식인데 센스가 1953년입니다. 그럼 지금이 2024년입니다. 80년, 70년에 대강 경직돼 있던 문화를 조금 더 바꿔보자. 부산 돼지국밥의 근간으로 해서 지금 뉴욕 타임즈에도 선정이 되고 이번에 부산 음식 유일하게 빅구르망이 선정이 됐는데 거기서 멈출 게 아니라 좀 더 이색적인 그런 라면으로도 한번 풀어보자. 뭐 그런 느낌이 됐습니다. 저는 그거를 뭐 염두에 고 만들진 않았는데 그런 것들이 잘 선정이 됐더라고요. 그래서 한번 얹혀가 봅니다.
너무 좋다. 아까 너무 겸손했어. 언제 좀 가장 뿌듯하고 좋으세요?
관광기념품으로 나왔다 보니까 일반 시중에 있던 라면보다는 가격이 좀 때가 좀 있거든요. 그럼에도 불구하고 재구매를 해주시는 뭐 3번, 4번씩 재구매하는 고객분이라든지 나는 뭐 이 라면이 세상에서 뭐 제일 맛있다와 최고다라는 이런 찬사들을 받을 때 아무래도 기분이 가장 좋죠. 그런 고객님들이 있기에 저희가 이번에 4차 생산까지 할 수 있었으니까 사실 그분들이 없었으면 이렇게 생산할 수가 없었죠. 그런 말씀들이 가장 큰 힘이 됩니다.
좋아하는 영어 단어나 영어 표현이 있어요?
제가 엔댄섬으로 하겠습니다. 엔댄섬. 좀 더요. 조금 더. 근데 우리가 하다 보면 포기하고 싶은 순간들이 너무 많지 않습니까? 남들 다 안 된다고 했는데 내가 이게 끝인가? 그럴 때 엔댄섬에서 한 번 더 하는 게 순도라든지 어떤 그 밀도에서는 범접할 수 없는 결과를 만들더라고요. 그래서 그 엔댄섬이라는 단어를 말씀드리고 싶네요. 운동선수들이 하는 말이긴 한데 매일이 결승전이라고 하잖아요. 그런 부분이 좀 많이 느끼죠. 제가 우리나라에서 엄청 유명한 마케터 분이랑 개인적으로 친분이 있는데 저한테 해주신 말이 자기 자신의 제품은 자기 자신이 제일 잘한다. 그러니까 즉 자기 자신은 자신이 잘 안다. 그러니까 더 깊이 들어가면 자기 자신을 믿으라는 거죠. 근데 왜 믿지 못하느냐? 자기 자신에 대한 확신이 없기 때문에 믿지 못하는 거예요. 그 확신이 왜 없냐? 주변의 사람들의 말을 너무 좀 의존을 하고 있지 않냐라고 저는 그렇게 말씀드리고 실제로 그 인생을 살아가는 건 제 자신이거든요. 이제 이 방송을 보고 있는 모든 분들에게 하고 싶은 말은 그냥 감히 드리고 싶은 말씀은 자기 자신을 믿어라라고 말씀드리고 싶습니다. 그러면은 포기하지 않으면 분명히 여러분들이 생각하는 그 목표까지 반드시 달성하는 반드시 내 자신에게 파이팅 이렇게 제가 마무리하고 싶습니다. 내 자신에게 파이팅! 할 수 있습니다.
할 수 있습니다.
Thank you, Olivia, for interviewing 정의근 대표님, who was first to create such an interesting 라면, 돼지국밥 라면. Very interesting. And he says that, you know, there's a famous bakery in Daejeon, maybe a unique potato bread in Gangneung, the pork soup rice in Busan, and he said, why not? Why isn't there a pork soup, I guess, souvenir to represent Busan's culinary scene? And so with that recognition growing, he came up with the 돼지국밥 라면. Very interesting way to go through with his plans and eventually, you know, making it a success. So kudos to you. And I think I would love to give it a try myself one day. Because I am a fan of 돼지국밥. Indeed, I actually had it for lunch today. I love 돼지국밥. It's such a good food. You can't have it anywhere else in Korea. I think in Seoul you could have something like 순대국밥, but that's different, isn't it? So when it comes to Busan food, 돼지국밥, my number one favorite food. So I'd love to maybe one day give it a try, the ramen edition. Thank you, Olivia, once again, and welcome to For Your Busan, guys. It is now 5 o'clock, meaning that we are in the second hour of For Your Busan show. See lots of people texting in, asking questions too. Unfortunately, I don't think I can answer those for you, but Jebong-Linim saying, in this ramen, are there a lot of pork meat in it? 돼지고기 많이 들어가나요? It'll be nice. Maybe you could add your own 육수. Okay, after making the ramen, add in your own 육수, and it will be such a premium 돼지국밥 ramen. That'll be awesome to have. And Kim Joinim also saying 먹어보고파요. I want to as well. And Jenny님 saying 에너지 넘치시는 분. Right. And he seemed like such a witty guy too, witty with words. And he was able to be, he was very cool. He sounded very cool. Love to meet him one day if possible at all. But because he is indeed 대표님, it'll be hard for me to meet. But maybe one day if I ever open up a business, maybe in the same line of business, I could meet him. Who knows? That was once again On the Mic, where we have reporters meeting with various individuals who are working hard in Busan City to see what they're up to. All right, for our text topic for today, it's all about what are some of the ways you can defeat drowsiness. What are some tips that you can share with us on how to defeat drowsiness, tiredness, sleepiness? Share it with us. Pound 9050 샵 9050. It will cost you 101 or a Kakao Talk message. We had 5036번님 earlier texting in, giving all the right answers for one of our segments with Buglist Challenge with Effie in the first half. So you're on point all the time. Good on ya. Good for you. We've also had, some more messages. Pengnim earlier texting in, and Estaknim as well, and on YouTube Live as well. We'll take a song break and we'll be right back. This is Bad Habits by Ed Sheeran.
1, 2, 3, 4. Every time you come around, you know I can't say no. Every time the sun goes down, I let you take control. I can feel the paradise before my world implodes. And tonight had something wonderful. My bad habits lead to late nights, sitting alone, conversations with a stranger I barely know, swearing this will be the last, but it probably won't. I got nothing left to lose or use or do. My bad habits lead to white eyes staring into space, and I know I lose control of the things that I say. Yeah, I was looking for a way out, now I can't escape. Nothing happens after 2. It's true, my bad habits lead to you.
tension ends when the good times start. Falling over everything to reach the first time spark. It started under neon lights and then it all got dark. I only know how to go too far. My bad habits lead to late nights and then alone conversations with a stranger I barely know. Swearing this will be the last, but it probably won't. I got nothing left to lose or use or do. My bad habits lead to white eyes staring into space, and I know I lose control of the things that I say. Yeah, I was looking for a way out, now I can't escape. Nothing happens after two. It's true, it's true. My bad habits lead to you. My bad habits lead to you. We took the long way round and burned till the fun ran out. Now my bad habits lead to late nights and then alone conversations with a stranger I barely know. Swearing this will be the last, but it probably won't. I got nothing left to lose or use or do. My bad habits lead to white eyes staring into space, and I know I lose control of the things that I say. Yeah, I was looking for a way out, now I can't escape. Nothing happens after two. It's true, it's true. My bad habits lead to you. My bad habits lead to you. My bad habits lead to you.
Tune in to For Your Busan, featuring local news, events, and interviews with people in the community. Hosted by David Kim, airing from 4:05 to 6 p.m.
Zooby zooby dooby bum para, zooby dooby baram bum. Zooby dooby 나चे क्यों पागल stupid man.
It is time for Busan Quiz segment, and every day we've got a fresh, fun quiz lined up for you. Every day we have a different theme of quizzes. For one, we have exploring Busan through numbers, where you guess a number. And we also have guessing Busan by sound. We play you ASMR clips. We describe you something, and then you have to guess what it is. We also have identifying Busan's tourist attractions through foreigners' reviews, and that's gonna be it for today. Yes, Busan is a city of movies. It's a city of the sea. It is a city of coffee, city of 돼지국밥, right? City of so many things. And there's so many things to love about Busan. What do you love about Busan? Now today, we're going to be sharing you reviews that people have written online on social media. And it could be about a place, it could be about food, it could be about a person or a thing. We just have to listen carefully to what these reviews might be about. And then you have to guess what it is, where it is, who it is. Okay, so we're going to read the reviews out. But we'll start with part 1. We have part 2 and part 3 as well. So we're going to listen to part 1 of the reviews. So let's go ahead and read out some of the reviews. Number 1, the surrounding nature adds to the peaceful ambience, making it an ideal retreat for those seeking tranquility. Wow, such fancy words here. I wonder who wrote this review. Sounds like ChatGPT almost wrote this. But let me read that review one more time. The surrounding nature adds to the peaceful ambience, making it an ideal retreat for those seeking tranquility. Okay, that was the first review. I honestly Would be surprised if anyone could guess it right away for what review this could be. The second review is, this is a serene haven nestled in the picturesque mountains of South Korea. I think this one's also written by an AI. But I'll keep on reading. Its ancient architecture and vibrant cultural atmosphere create a mesmerizing experience for visitors. I really think this review was written by an AI. There's too many metaphorical elements to it. A lot of poetic expressions. So one more time, I'm going to read it. This is a serene haven nestled in the picturesque mountains of South Korea. Its ancient architecture and vibrant cultural atmosphere create a mesmerizing experience for visitors. That's the second review. Let's go on to the third review. Now this is more like it. 차량 이용 시 입구까지 진입 가능하며 차 한 대당 3,000원의 입장료가 있어요. 그죠? 아마 오늘은 부산의 어떤 장소에 관한 리뷰 같습니다. 일단 이 리뷰 정도에 가지고 여러분들의 guess 많이 주세요. Guess what you think this review is about. It's about a location here in Busan City. Unfortunately, the first two reviews sounded very AI-like, but even with that, try to guess what it is based on the descriptions. And the third one, well, it costs about 3,000 won per car to enter this vicinity. 이 grounds 안에 들어가려면 입장료가 3,000원, 차량 한 대당 3,000원 정도 있다고 합니다. All right, so we've got some guesses coming in. If it's 범어사 by 재봉리님, Jenny님 saying tranquility. 어렵네요. You got the spelling right, though. Yeah, very good. That's a very difficult word to spell out. And saying 범어사 could be more expensive than 3,000원 or 4,000원. I'm not sure about that as well. Oh, and Jenny님 confirming that it is indeed 3,000원. So it could be that. It could be that. But we're not sure. We don't know just yet. We'll take a song break. No, actually, we'll give you more hints. We do have a song break, right? But I'll just give you more hints before the song break because the first two hints were not really hints. Here's another hint. Walked up from the subway station, not too far to walk up and great views, although you can get the bus up and down. Okay, I think this is a pretty good review. Walked up from the bus station, not too far to walk up and great views, although you can get the bus up and down. There's so many up here. It almost sounds almost like a tongue twister. So you can walk up from the subway station, but you can also take the bus up to this place. So that's another good hint. But yes, we'll take that song break and we'll be right back to give you more hints after. This is A Mi Manera by Gypsy Kings. Guys, that song we just heard was A Mi Manera by Gypsy Kings. And some people loving the song. We got some messages with regards to that, asking if it's a Spanish version. Yes, it is indeed a Spanish version of the song My Way. I loved it. I love listening to it. A very different alternative version, or I guess a cover version by a different band, Gypsy Kings. All right, welcome back. You are listening to For Your Busan, and we are in the middle of our Busan Quiz Master, and it's where I tell you the reviews of this location in Busan City, and you have to guess where this place is. And we got some good guesses. Earlier on, we had Pomosa coming in with saying that 입장료 is about 4,000 won or 3,000 won. We've also got guesses like 해동 용궁사. That's a pretty good guess as well. And I guess a lot of people are guessing it is a temple, right? So perhaps it's a temple, perhaps it's not. But what made it... maybe it's the entrance fee that gave it the hint away that it's a temple, right? Jeannie Ryujeong님 texting in. Sorry, I couldn't say your name properly. Saying sounds like they're talking about this temple. Yes, You are right. And you can hike this mountain to get there. You are right. And you know how I was reading some of the reviews, number 1 and number 2, how it almost sounded like an AI wrote it? I decided, why not I use an AI chatbot and ask the AI chatbot to give me hints that I can read to you guys. So I asked the AI chatbot, write me 3 one-line reviews people might write about this temple without telling me the name of the place. I need to use them as hints to fool my listeners. That's the instruction I gave to this AI chatbot, and it gave me this. Number 1, a serene oasis where ancient architecture meets natural splendor, offering a tranquil retreat from the bustling world outside. So AI-like. Who with the right mind would write like that online? You know? The second review said, this is according to the AI chatbot that I just asked, this site's impressive pagodas and beautifully preserved Buddhist art transport visitors back through centuries of history. So poetic, so metaphoric, but that's what AI chatbot wrote. So I'm kind of relieved that AI chatbots' capabilities are very limited at this point. I'm kind of happy. I like the results. But those were some extra hints that I gave you guys. Another review that people actually wrote said, 쉬고 싶거나 마음 시끄러울 때 대중교통으로 가기 쉬워 이용이 용이합니다. Okay? The third hint is the colorful houses and quirky streets intermingled with the shops on the main road through the village. Loved everything about it. The cafes were lovely, the people were so engaging, and didn't mind us attempting to speak Korean to them. So those were all the hints that I could give you guys right now. We will take one more song break and then reveal the answer. 그때 되면 이제 노래 한 곡 듣고 정답을 발표하겠습니다. 정답을 밝히겠습니다. We'll take a last song break. This is As It Was by Harry Styles.
Stay connected to Busan's rhythm with For Your Busan, airing daily from 4:05 to 6 p.m. Blending your friends' voices with the latest information and news from our vibrant city.
Welcome back. Now we have to reveal the answer. A lot of people actually texted in the right answer at the beginning. As soon as I read the first 2 hints, we got an answer coming in saying pomosa. And I was shocked. I was actually shaking a little bit. And I'm like, how did people know? 어떻게 알았죠? 그런데 이제 틀린 듯 하면서 제가 그냥 답을 읽었습니다. So that you can, take an extra guess in case maybe double guess, right? In case you might be wrong. So Pomosa is indeed the right answer. Pomosa Temple. Pomo Temple or Pomosa Temple is one of the head temples of the Joge order of Korean Buddhism in Cheongnyong-dong Kumjeong district in South Korea. Built on the slopes of the mountain Kumjeong or Mount Kumjeong, it is one of the country's best-known temples or well-known temples. It was built in the Silla dynasty in 678. Stands as a historic site known for producing outstanding monks, situated amidst the splendid landscape of Kumjeong Mountain. It boasts a long tradition and rich history, housing numerous cultural relics, and visitors can experience the daily life of monk through temple stay as well. Yes, that is the correct answer, but we had some good, fun guesses as well. 고수님 saying 우리 집. That's a good guess. I love that. And Jenny님 saying 아기 때문에 집이 막 편하지 않으실 텐데요. Saying it's a joke. Saying 집이 최고죠. 맞습니다. 혜님 saying 모르겠어요. And you're right. When I saw the reviews, I'm like, I have no idea. But 재봉 리님 was really quick and saying pomosa. guessing it right the first time. But we will give a coffee coupon 2잔 to 진이류 정희님. Congratulations. Congratulations and enjoy your coffee coupons. And that was today's Busan Quiz Master going over a certain location here in Busan City. Now, we have our next segment with our next guest already in the studio waiting for us to start the segment. So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
You are now listening to For Your Busan with David Kim. Stay tuned every day from 4:05 to 6 p.m. for more.
Welcome back. It is time for Thursday Together. You know, there are 195 countries in the world today, and as of 2023, there are 8.1 billion people living on this planet, and is expected to reach more than 9 billion before 2040. And if it's hard to meet a lot of people while traveling around the world, all you have to do is to join us in the show, because we invite people living in Busan City who are involved in different communities. And today, because it is a Thursday Together segment, we have a special guest in the studio right now. And he is going to tell us all about the community that he is involved in. But before we do that, let's go and say hi.
Hi, 안녕하세요, 여러분. Hello, everyone.
Hi. So please introduce yourself briefly.
Yeah. Hello, my name is Dimas Harishan Keefe. You can call me Keefe or Dimas. I am founder of besokorea.com. That is a platform and community aimed to assisting Indonesian students to pursuing study opportunity in South Korea.
Awesome. So I can call you Keefe or Dimas.
Yes, you can call me Keefe or Dimas.
What's the first name, if I may ask?
So in Indonesia, we don't have something like that.
Oh.
So it depends on the class. So in Indonesia, they call me Dimas, but in school, in our university, they call me Keefe because my last name, they changed it to the first name.
Oh, they mixed it up for you. Okay, so, but for you, it doesn't really matter.
It doesn't really matter.
Okay, so I'll just call you Keefe then.
Yes.
Okay. Well, thank you so much for coming in, Keefe.
Yeah.
And you said you are from Indonesia.
Yes.
How long has it been since you've come to Busan?
I think that's almost 9 years.
9 years?
Yes.
My goodness.
The first time I came to Korea, it's 2016 for my master degree.
Okay.
I graduated from Busan National University. Currently, I'm pursuing my PhD in the GSIS department, majoring to international trade.
Wow, good for you. And how's that going?
Yeah, I think I love Busan. You know, like, I think I have many things that I can explore.
Right.
You know, like the sea and mountain. Even there is an Indonesian restaurant. Even we also have like Indonesian trade promotion center for someone who interested to trading in Indonesia, something like that.
Right.
Yeah.
And obviously, since you've been here for 9 years or so, it means you have to pretty much love the city to be here for that long.
Yeah.
Well, Keefe, once again, welcome. And you also mentioned that you're involved in this community called, which I can't pronounce. Can you say it one more time, the community name?
Yeah, it's called Beasiswa Korea.
Beasiswa Korea.
Yeah.
And what does Beasiswa mean?
Yeah, Beasiswa means scholarship in Indonesian language.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, and it's basically a community assisting students from Indonesia so that they could adjust better here?
Adjust better and find a good university, find a good funding for the study.
Sure.
Yes, and we have special things like we connect between not foreigner only, but Korean. So they can study the Korean culture directly to Korean who want to explore and sharing about how Korean culture and languages.
Okay, very good. And before we dive into more questions, actually, you came in dressed in a special clothing that you're wearing right now.
Yes.
And if I never knew about it, I would have said, oh, it's just a printed shirt. But it's not just a printed shirt.
Yes,
Can
it
you
is.
please tell us more
So,
about your shirt?
Right now, I'm wearing a batik. It's Indonesian traditional clothes. It's can be like a hanbok in Korea. So in this case, we use this for wedding party or birthday party or even meeting. You go to school or you go to work, something like that.
Yeah.
So each pattern in these clothes, it can be identify which area it's come from.
Oh, very interesting. So depending on the occasion, depending on the event, you could wear a different patterned clothing.
Yes. So if you maybe one day someone can see someone wearing a batik, there are different patterns. So each pattern it can be defined by which area is that. For example, let's say in Central Java or West Java, they have a different pattern.
Oh,
like that.
Oh, I see. So because Indonesia it's a big country, geographically speaking, very big with lots of islands.
Yes.
You can tell where they're from based on the pattern of the batik.
Yes.
Oh, batik, is that right? Batik?
Yes, batik.
Okay, very cool. We have a message coming in. We have a lot of people saying welcome to the show.
Thank you so much.
So thank you once again for coming in. Now, the community, you told us that it's a platform for Indonesian students to share information, for getting scholarships and to engage in activities. How many members are in your community?
Yeah, so in social media, we have like more than 150,000 followers.
My goodness.
Yes, thanks for them that support us. And also we have like specific specialized group that, like undergraduate, graduates, someone who want to study in Korea. So that is around 2,000 or 3,000 people each group, like that.
Oh,
so
wow.
that's how we are current right now.
Okay, so when it comes to online and social media, there are a lot of people in the community. And what are some of the activities, the main activities of your community? Can you share with us some of that?
Yeah. So actually, we want to assisting and connecting between someone who already study in Korea. So means it's all awardee and current student. So they will share how the student life in their university. So that is the first one. So we have a cohort and we do some, community webinar because, the awardee is in Korea and someone who interested in study in Korea are in Indonesia. So we do like online platform for that. So to mix that, to make it more deeper to understanding Korea, sometimes we invite Korean native speaker to tell, this is our opinion about foreigner, about how we friends with them, something like that. And also student from other country like America, Germany, something like that.
Okay. Very good. Making sure that the Indonesian students can connect and can also benefit from different activities and different scholarships. Maybe you can also tell us what got you to join this community.
Yeah, so for someone who interests that want to join, actually it's basically just if you have a willingness to share your experience and can help them to getting better when they're studying in South Korea or even like in their foreign country, something like that. So we will welcome you in our community.
Right, anyone is welcome.
Yes.
But having this community platform, while it's has that some elements of professionalism in it,
yes,
there must have been some tough parts to it.
Yes.
Can you also share us some of the experiences where it was tough for you to handle?
Yeah, so at the beginning, before we connect with other awardee, so it's just like 2 or 3 friends of me in South Korea. Then we start to just build the information. Then we start with the online presence, and then we make some blogs, information about the scholarship, something like that. Then if you're interested, let's join with us. Then yeah, small but surely we grow, and then after that we get notice from our embassy. We get notice also from study in Korea .go.kr. So then after that, many people want to I want to share or something like of course, something like that. That is the first one, to make people want, or they know that there is a place to share with them, something like that. That is the first one. The second one is like, of course, to maintaining something like that. Then sometime we get some support from the community also. So that, we give you like a coffee, something like that. Like they give us like a patron, I think. Like they give us money. Like this is for supporting to make this community still exist. Like donation from them. Yes, something like that.
Sure. So there are a lot of elements that are intertwined in this community, and that could sometimes throw you off, but these are challenges that all communities have to overcome as well. And it's definitely a community that's very helpful for people, especially Indonesians who want to study in Korea. And as we know, you've participated on several activities. Maybe share with us some of these activities that you were involved in.
So in Korea, I try to involve myself with any activity for foreigner that I can enter or involve. For example, for my campus, Busan National University, we have like We Are One. We Are One means like a global gathering for foreign student in PNU.
Right.
So we will share like what is Indonesian culture, what is Uzbekistan culture. Then we have like a one auditorium, so we performs for one country, another country,
sharing cultural diversity.
Yes.
Right.
And then another one is I also active in Busan Center, like Busan Global Cities Foundation.
Okay.
And also now in BFM.
Very good.
And then also like, of course, in our country events, something like that. So if someone really want to involve their personality or their self-development in South Korea, they should, I think, must, I think, they must to involve. Somehow the barrier is the Korean language, but I can tell, no, it's okay, don't worry. Start with your small things. I mean, like your country, like Indonesia is Indonesian community, in your country community, or even like global community in your campus. Normally they have. So that's why I think something. Then I think the highest achievement that I feel is I become delegation for MICTA.
Oh.
Yes. So
what's MICTA?
MICTA is Mexico, Indonesian, Korean, Turkey, Australia partnership.
Okay.
Under the Minister of Foreign Affairs of South Korea at that time.
Okay.
So I one of the delegation from Indonesia.
Nice. And how that experience was very meaningful for you.
Yes.
Very good. It seems like you were involved in a lot of different areas all across the board. And now you're here to share your experiences as well as to tell us about your community. If someone listening to this wants to join this community, how can they join?
Yeah, they can visit our website, beasiswakorea.com. Then you can just join the community. It's directly you will join to our group. Just like that. Simple. No payment, no registration. It's just click and you join.
Right.
Yeah,
and just to help our listeners out, the spelling of this website is BEASISWA Korea.com.
Yes.
Okay. We've had a message asking you if you've ever been to Formosa before.
Yes, I went there before.
Yeah?
Yeah, so they are so beautiful and so many lanterns there. I have still the picture 2016, the first time I came to Korea.
Time to take 2024 edition of that same picture. Same location, right?
Yes.
All right. Jenny님 also saying, Keepe님, it seems like you're a little nervous. 살짝 긴장하신 것 같은데 웃으실 때 되게 귀여우세요. You understand that?
Yeah, just a little. Just
so
don't worry. But after that, I don't know.
Oh, after that, okay. They said that you look very adorable when you smile.
Thank you.
So basically, don't be nervous.
Thank you.
Yeah, you're doing great anyway. So tell us more about the community. What is the goal of your community?
Yeah, the ultimate goal is just to connecting and become like a bridge between Indonesia and Korea. So that is our big goal, like that. So because Indonesia and Korea have like 50 years for bilateral relationship. So I think I want to make that in education part.
Great.
So this community is one of my steps.
Okay.
So then I just step for Indonesian first. Then after that maybe collaborate with other community in Busan. Like I know like Malaysian community or Vietnamese community. Even I try to find like Myanmar community, but there are no like many people yet. But I have friends from Myanmar here like that. So it's not like Indonesia or Vietnam.
Right.
Yeah, we still have much friends here.
Right. You know, Keefe, I admire you that you came to Korea to study, and you must be busy, and it must be difficult to live a new life in Korea as a student, but also trying to help others. That takes a lot of your time as well, and it takes a big heart to be involved in a community to help others, so that other Indonesians who have come from the same country you're from, to help them adjust in Korea. So I really admire that. Wish you the best of luck in your PhD studies as well. I heard that you only have a semester left.
Yes, I hope this is my last semester. By the way, next month is my last examination. Please, guys, whoever hear this, please pray for me. Then I can graduate this semester.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, Keefe, thank you so much for coming in, and best of luck in your PhD studies, and hopefully your thesis and everything goes well through.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, take care.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Thank you so much. Bye-bye.
That was Keefe with us from Indonesia, telling us about the community. Once again, the website, if you want to check it out, it's beasiswakorea.com. We're going to take a quick song break, and we'll be right back. This song is Save Your Tears by The Weeknd.
I saw you dancing in a crowded room. You look so happy when I'm not with you. But then you saw me, caught you by surprise. A single teardrop falling from your eye. I don't know why I run away. I'll make you cry when I run away. You could have asked me why I broke your heart. You could have told me that you fell apart. But you walked past me like I wasn't there, and just pretended like you didn't care. I don't know why I run away. I'll make you cry when I run away. Take me back, 'cause I wanna stay. Save your tears for another. Save your tears for another day.
Welcome back, guys. That was what was that? that was a loud bang sound. But that was Save Your Tears by The Weeknd. That song title, in case you're wondering. Welcome back. You're listening to For Your Busan. We are closing towards the end. We're getting near 6 o'clock, which means we have to slowly wrap things up. But lots of great messages. We had 조현철님 texting in 속았어 데이빗한테 속았어. 범어사는 아닌 줄 알았는데. And that was with regards to our quiz segment where we asked you to send in your guesses for this particular location which I did the reviews about. And I found a way where I could trick you guys. Next time you send in your messages, your answers on Notubu Live, even if it's the answer, I'll probably just read it from now on. That way I could throw you guys off as well. But yes, thank you all for tuning in and texting in today. We had lots of fun again today. We'll see you tomorrow for our Friday show for Your Busan. The last song for today is If You Love Her by Forest Black. See you later, alligator.
There's still a few other things. She loves love notes and babies, and likes giving gifts, has a hard time accepting a good compliment. And she loves her whole family and all of her friends. So if you're the one she lets in, take it. If she gives you her heart, don't you break it. Let your arms be a place she feels safe in. She's the best thing that you'll ever have. She'll love you if you love her on days when it feels like the whole world might cave in. Stand side by side and you'll make it. She's the best thing that you'll ever have. She'll love you if you love her like that. Kiss her with passion as much as you can. Run your hands through her hair whenever she's sad, and when she doesn't notice how pretty she is, tell her over and over so she never forgets.
Your Race to the World. BEFM 부산영어방송.
The beautiful landscapes, the beach, the delicious food, I love Tojikukbab, are some of the many things that make Busan a great city to live in.